In the verses of the Quran, which describe how Prophet Moses encountered magicians, those who practice magic are condemned. Magicians are not successful, and magicians do not prosper wherever they go. In other words, those who regard magic as a means to salvation, well-being, or success are gravely mistaken. That is because it is impossible, unless God so wills, for a human being to wish harm or good on anyone else. God reveals this position in a verse. People learned from them how to separate a man and his wife, but they cannot harm anyone by it, except with God's permission. Astrology is insanely popular in Europe and the United States. In America, 75 million people start their day by reading their stars. In addition, books on astrology are translated into 12 or 13 different languages, and around 70 million copies sold. There are also millions of astrological sites on the internet. The most popular of these are visited by some 120 million people a year. These superstitious beliefs are influencing more and more people every day. Superstitious ideas, such as the deceptive idea of learning about the future through fortune-telling, the tarot, and contacting the spirits, constitute an important part of the New Age culture. Indeed, the individuals referred to as gurus by those caught up in these perverted movements generally seek to deceive people by resorting to such falsehoods as saying that they are in touch with the spirits, are psychic, and can tell the future by means of the tarot cards. The fact is, however, that fortune-telling, or claiming to be able to foretell the future, is a vice prohibited by God, as stated in the Quran. You who believe, wine and gambling, stone altars, and divining arrows are filth from the handiwork of Satan. Avoid them completely, so that hopefully you will be successful. In order to attract attention or gain a name for themselves, some people caught up in such movements as the New Age hide behind the lie that they are psychic or can see into the future. They thus hope to deceive people, win their respect and attention, and secure material benefits. In fact, it is utterly impossible, unless God so wills, for people to be able to tell the future by looking at pieces of paper, stones, or crystal balls. The future is known only to God. This sure and certain fact is revealed in the Quran. No one in the heavens and the earth knows the unseen except God. In other verses, God states, "He is the knower of the unseen, and does not divulge his unseen to anyone, except a messenger with whom he is well pleased, and then he posts sentinels before him and behind him." As revealed in these verses, God divulges his unseen to his servants, of whom he is well pleased. No matter how much people may try, study, or seek to contact the spirits, they can never obtain any hidden truths. There are efforts being made in the present day to make New Age beliefs a fashionable trend. Attractive propaganda is employed, making particular use of individuals in the public eye in order to have these perverted practices widely adopted. Superstitious teachings that avail a person nothing are advertised in television programs, newspapers, and magazines. And some people who are taken in by this indoctrination begin practicing them, albeit quite unaware of their essence or what they are actually doing. Reiki, a popular fashion among the public in recent times, is the product of just such deceptions. People keen to attract attention and be seen as standing out from the crowd are influenced by the propaganda of this superstitious teaching. The fact is, though, that Reiki, like other Far Eastern beliefs, is an enormous deception. Far Eastern societies, which generally possess pagan beliefs, believe that Reiki is one of several forms of energy in the universe and regard it as universal life and vital energy. Some people claim to possess Reiki energy and to be able to transfer it and impart vitality to others. People who imagine that by the use of peculiar hand movements, various symbols, candles, and incense, they can give health and vitality to others are making a grave mistake. These claims, in which no rational, logical person could possibly believe, consist of complete and utter falsehoods. Because no human can give health and vitality to another, unless God so wills. It is God who bestows good health. When He so chooses, as the giver of health, He can banish sickness. Unless He so wills, it is impossible for all the doctors in the world, the most advanced technological equipment, the latest drugs, or all the superstitious beliefs of Far Eastern religions combined, to restore a person to health and vitality. The sincere prayer of Prophet Abraham is reported in the Quran. When I am ill, it is He who heals me.